he also told me that the meth lab is his. And he's already pulled strings, and he was saying it's Tommy's meth lab and not the Mandem's. So I've tried to contact Hydra, but it doesn't seem like they're around.
I'm gonna be real with you, Matt. I don't give two shits about that lab.
Neither.
Right now, it's just everyone's well-being. And the fact that we're splitting and going off and doing whatever the fuck, it's just making us weaker. Yo.
Yeah. Is anybody still at the hospital, or am I safe without getting stabbed or shot?
You're safe, but Taz in ICU.
He's in ICU? Okay, so he's not dead. That's positive.
He's not dead, but I don't think it's looking good.
Oh shit, man.
Listen, there's a lot of confusion right now, and I'm telling you for a fact, Winston, we're all playing into his game. I know you say this isn't a game, but it is a game. Tommy is playing us, and I've
never been good at playing games, brother. Like if I were playing a fucking game, I would have told you.
I know.
I did what I did to get Patar out.
Exactly, but the thing is, everyone was doing what they thought they had to do to try and get Patar. We all did it different. We fucked up. We didn't communicate enough. Like
I did. I told you. I told everybody.
Listen, I understand that. I know that. But you've got to remember, there's a few people that just don't fucking listen, especially under pressure. So I understand that you're pissed off.
I'm not pissed.
Listen, Winston. If
I'm not pissed, brother.
I wish I was the one that got shot instead of you, because
no, don't say that.
But listen, he's gonna eat us alive. If we keep this up, he's gonna eat us alive. It's as simple as that.
Brother, if he wanted to eat us alive, I would have been dead already. He had the opportunity.
Winston.
He brought me to the hospital to save me.
It's not all black and white.
Brother,
it's not all black and white. It's Tommy, Winston. If you think he's not doing something without thinking about the next 5 steps already, then you're crazy. He knows exactly. He does everything for a purpose. This ain't some regular Don. He thinks on a different level to 90% of the gang. And
you hear what you say, Els? You hear yourself?
I hear myself.
I know you hold fast to what we had and MDM and everything, and that your whole spirit, your whole soul is MDM. But you know me, brother. I'm in the same boat.
I know.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Which is why I'm saying
the only people who's hungry is my own people. And the only people who save me is the one you claim is the op. How the fuck am I supposed to react? I tell Matthew the story, and he's like, I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know who to trust. I fuck you then. If you don't know me by now, you never know me.
Listen, remember how you said Tommy's never done anything to hurt us? How do you think Patar's got in this situation? He beat the shit out of him. He left him for dead up in Paleo, on a rock, freezing cold. Patar's lost an arm.
What?
He's lost an arm. It fell off. His fucking ribs are cracked. Everything, bro. Yeah.
We're gonna head somewhere. Let's get out of here. Can I drive your car?
Okay. Yeah.
Head to Observatory.
So you see what I'm saying, Winston?
Please.
It's not all black and white, bro. He's playing us.
Well, he's not playing me because I'm not part of that game, brother. I set my goal to get in his fucking head, and I did. He gave us Patar. That was my goal, and I told you that. Nobody listened,
Winston.
though. Everybody got angry for me trying to tell you what to do for once. Nobody ever listens to me, brother.
Do you know why? Because he already gave us Patar before you had even got to him. We just needed to listen to what he said. He gave us the clue.
He gave us a clue, but we couldn't find him.
Because none of us actually listened to the clue and actually went where we should have. That was the problem.
We did. We checked all the mountains and every
It wasn't the
fucking roof and
mountains.
whatever.
It's literally the top of the city. He said back in the day he would say he wants the Mandem to be top of the city, at the tippy top. We went to the top of the city. He's there.
Where's Ved? Is
I
he
don't
awake?
know. I don't know. I
Tell him
haven't
to
heard
call
from
me
Vet.
when you talk to him.
Okay.
Vince is welcome to bed. By the way,
And matter of fact, I don't think it matters what we think, brother. You know where my heart is. I know where my heart is. But I don't think the boys know where their heart is. And if
They
I'm gonna
do.
be honest with you, brother, nah, listen to me. If I'm gonna be honest, they might say that, but behind curtains they say something else. I know for a fact. I think, brother, I think this whole Deadwood thing. I think all the boys, James, for example, Matthew for sure, Steve. I think they wanted me, Ved, Moses, Patar out so they can get their gang they wanted in the first place, brother.
Yeah, I might have agreed with you if I didn't see how people reacted to them. It might not have aligned with everything, but we were all trying to get Patar. We just did it our own way. It didn't align. We fucked up. But for Patar's sake, I don't think we can give up on each other. But in the end of the day, I can only say
I'm
words.
not giving up, brother.
Everyone's choice.
What
if
do you
wanna
mean
listen to
giving
it.
up? I've been shot and I've been stabbed. Well,
Did you get
like,
any type of
I don't even
conversation
I don't even dare to go to the hospital
That was-
to get
No.
fucking killed again, you know, or fucking hurt again.
You have my word. You ain't getting killed or hurt. Listen, bro. Come to the observatory. We're all gonna have a conversation. Because we need a resolution to this.
Yeah, we do, but I mean, I don't want to rush into anything, but I want him to think about what he did. You know how much I've praised him? Of all the people, Vince fucking stabbed me, man.
Yeah, I know, man. It's not like Vince. I don't know what's going into him today.
And everybody's been picking on him and saying this about him and laughing at him. I be the one. I even run after him the other day because he was gonna go sleep, and I was like, Vince. I ran into him in the fucking thing. I was like, yo, brother, I just want to say, I know how you feel with you stepping up and doing great things, and nobody's giving you credit for that. But a lot of people see it, and I'm one of them. You've been doing great. Just keep it up, man. I respect you a lot. And the thrill in his fucking eyes. And a week later, we're in the hospital. I'm checking on my boys, and he's stabbing me in the fucking guts, man.
Winston, when someone's life is on the line, not
What about
everyone's
my
gonna
life?
be able.
This is exactly my point.
I
Who
know
cares
that.
about me? The fucking fossil, man. All they want us to do else is to go fucking do ganja so that they have money when they need it. That's all that's all that matters, man.
Bro, I don't know what to say to you other than I think we should have a conversation because I understand where you're coming from, but when one of us is potentially going to die to the hands of another one, people do stupid things. Yeah, I know your life was put in danger as well. That was a mistake.
You know what triggers me?
What?
He's such a pussy when it comes to other people. Like with the Saints, for example, or like, oh, we shouldn't go and do this thing. We're going to do a fun thing over at the Lucky Plackers. He was like, oh, no, we shouldn't pick a fight, especially not now and this and that. But when it comes to his own boys, he has the fucking decency to stab me in the fucking gutter, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's out of character for Vince. I really don't know what to say.
And like he's asking me, "What the fuck are you doing?" T is right there. I can't like, just trust me. I can't do that. He's next to me.
I think
I
honestly,
said from the get-go, I'm trying to get in so that he can trust me so we can get Petar out. It's the only way.
yeah, I understand that. I mean, you said it in front of other people and they still don't understand. But that's what I'm saying. It's people not comprehending certain things that is the problem.
I can't lie
I
though.
don't think there was any ill intention from anyone's side. If they knew wholeheartedly what was happening, everyone was confused. Everyone was frantic.
I tried to ignore this. I tried to avoid this situation so he doesn't do something stupid. I took his radio. I didn't take his phone. I was like, if you, I took your gun, I took your radio. Don't do anything stupid, Vince. I tried to hint at him, and the mother sucker right next to me pulls up the phone, calls you, and tells you, "Oh, he's with him. He's with him." Of course, Matthew is confused now.
Yeah. But you see what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I don't trust Vince at all.
I think Vince is probably the one person that wasn't paying attention to the information.
As always, as fucking always.
But we need to remember we had a common goal. We were fighting towards a common goal.
Yeah, until I got shot and stabbed, brother.
In their mind, due to misinformation, they thought that you were going against that goal.
Oh my fucking god.
But
Well, Eli, I didn't.
I know you didn't, and I've explained that to him.
You know what? If you believe in me and you trust me, right now that's enough for me.
Of course I do.
Ved is texting me. I need to call him.
Okay.
I ain't leaving. I ain't going nowhere, but I need a little time, man. And I think everybody needs a little time to reconcile and think about what I've done for the gang and if I've ever hurt anybody in the gang or if I've always wanted what's best for MDM. Let that sink in for them, brother.
Yeah, listen, you take as much time as you need. Do not give up on us because we're your family.
I screamed it on the radio yesterday just so people would stay close to him. Yes, he was running away and things. He was trying to get alone. Because I think he's done with this. I think Petar is like, he regrets what he did so much that he's ashamed that he feels he deserves to die. He doesn't, but he feels like that.
Yeah, and I could sense
So
that.
I screamed on the radio, if Petar dies, I'm dead too. And I was stupid to think that anybody would care at all, like for even a second about that.
I think they care. I think the main problem we have is people listening to each other, which is what I've been stressing.
Yeah, everybody has an ego and their own agenda, brother. That's why.
But as I said, listen, do not give up on us.
No, I don't.
I ain't giving up on you. You're my family.
You will always be my family, else.
Likewise,
I love you,
bro.
okay?
I love you too, bro.
Is Winston on his way?
No, he needs to clear his head. I think we can have this conversation. We can chat to him because I don't think him being here right now is gonna do any good. Because he's the same as Vince right now. He's not thinking straight.
I had a conversation with Vince and I got Vince to the point where he said he's willing to listen. There he is over there.
Okay.
Either way, we can have the conversation with Vince. You explain it to him because you worded it in a very good way.
Yeah.
And you can let that sink in and sit for a bit before they have a conversation.
Okay.
Easy.
Alright, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, you're okay.
I forgot.
Ah. Sorry, John needs to get a drink.
We go somewhere a bit more showered.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go on the
Breezy.
roof.
Yeah. I'm trying to say that.
Yeah, Vince really got it, bro. Oh, fucking hell. Dawson Aston Villa, fuck off, man. We got shit on, and I don't like it. Too soon, Wolf. This man's still got no fucking shoes, bro. Right. I want to start this off by saying we're all here for one reason. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I want to say that we're all here for one reason, yeah? And that's because we're a family and we look out for each other and we're all trying to fight towards the same interests. Today, that interest was saving Pata. And we may have gone about it different ways, but we all had that same interest. Right? So, Winston was trying to be heard this whole time saying, listen, I'm cooking, I'm trying to get in on T's side. I'm trying to be the inside man, because there's no way we're going to find a needle in a haystack. And I'm trying to get on his side, so he'll give me the information. Said it a couple of times, might not have been heard by everyone. I called Steve when Vince was chasing Tommy on the boat. Obviously, I didn't know what happened on the boat with Winston holding out Vince. But
I can feel that spot right now if you'd like.
I think I've got the gist of what's happened.
I can.
But go ahead. Go ahead.
So T puts his boat in. He stops. And then Winston pulls his boat up next to him. They're both on big boats. I'm on a jet ski. He stands there. Winston stands there. And T, I think he might have had a gun in his hand. I wasn't too sure. I pulled my gun and I aimed it at T. I said, T, where the fuck is Pata? And then maybe 5-10 seconds passed. And I still got my gun aimed right in between T's eyes. And then Winston pulls the gun and aims it at me and says, put my fucking gun down and put my hands up. To me, that could have been the fucking... That right there. We had T at fucking gunpoint. We could have... maybe helped Pata quicker.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that fully. But in Winston's mind... Okay, wait, let me go back to what I was saying first. I called Steve and I said, I noticed Winston was acting funny. Obviously, he told me that he told a couple of us. I assumed it was everyone. That he's trying to work an angle on T. So I called T and I was like, look, I feel like Winston's trying to throw us off the scent, because when he was saying, giving call outs and whatever, it wasn't adding up. So I was like, okay, clearly he's trying to throw us off the scent. He's trying to get in with T. And maybe I wasn't clear on what I said, so that could be on me. Hold my hands up to that. But I was like, Winston ain't making sense right now. I think he's trying to get in with T so that he can get information from T. Because in Winston's mind, we're searching for a needle in a haystack. And T also holds all the power. So he thought the only way we could potentially save Pata was to get onto your side and get the location. So when he sees you holding a gun to Tommy, in his mind, he's like, shit, if Vince pulls this trigger, T could be dead. We've lost Batar for good. And in your mind, I understand you're like, what the fuck is he doing? He's risking Batar's life because we have these clues. I don't know if Winston knew about the clues, like, properly, or knew that we had the exact location, but when I spoke to him, he was like, we don't know where Batar is. We need to get the information from Tommy. So that miscommunication right there led to Steve shooting Winston because of what he believed at the time, which is fair. I probably would have done the same.
We all would have.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But do you see what I mean? It's just a disconnect in the communication. We're all fighting for the same thing here. Batar's literally on his fucking deathbed right now. And that's because of Tommy T. Not because of Winston, not because of Vince, not because of Steve. I know things could have gone south and we might not have found him. But Tommy literally gave us the clue. He told us exactly where it was. And we all overthunk it. But with emotions running high, that's easy to fucking do. You can see Tommy also took Winston to the hospital. And I know for a fact he doesn't give a shit about Winston surviving. He took him there as a sign, as a symbol. He wanted to make it look like, okay, let's solidify the fact that Winston's not one of us. He's trying to turn us against each other. And we can't do that. More so now, we need to be unified and drop all our shit. Because Tommy has targets. He's hit Batar. He said that SK is next. And he's gonna do the same thing to SK if we don't get our fucking shit together.
What does he mean, get our shit together?
He got what he fucking wanted, no? We can't exactly ask Batar, but it's pretty evident that he's probably asked. He used Batar to get the fucking gold back.
Yeah,
I
but
don't even know if there's a way we can like.
Did you not hear what he said he wanted? He doesn't give a fuck about the gold.
He wants SK gone as well.
He wants SK gone. He wants Batar gone. He wants the block. Matt said he wants the lab. Or he has the lab. I don't fucking know.
He was saying to me, it's Tommy T's lab, and it's already his. Which I would take with a grain of salt, because we haven't spoken to Hydra, but that conversation needs to take place as soon as possible.
Well, either way, it's Tommy. And he's playing mind games. And what Tommy does best is get you thinking one thing and worrying about one thing while he's doing another thing. He's probably thought 5 to 10 steps ahead of whatever the fuck he did today. So what I'm trying to say is, I really don't care what happened today. Apart from the fact that Batar's almost dead. And the fact that he's still out there looking for SK. And he's just trying to divide us. Because
I agree.
individually, we're weak. We can't take Tommy down. But if we actually get together and put our fucking heads together and listen to each other, then maybe we can.
The thing is he's almost gone and killed one of the most beloved people in this entire city by everybody.
I know.
And if anyone's gonna work with him after that, I'd be very fucking surprised. Very, very, very fucking surprised. But then again, they won't know. It's not like we can tell the fucking world, is it?
I mean, let's hope we don't have to get to that point. Hopefully Batar makes a recovery. But either
I can't
way,
stress this enough. Please do not do what Batar done and try and approach T on your own. It's quite clear he's not safe to approach on your own.
no,
If
he's
you do
not.
that to Batar, none of us are safe. no matter what you think.
At the moment, all we need to worry about is where Sparky is he safe, and we got to keep Qatar safe too. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, touch wood, he's making it out of there. But we gotta make sure this doesn't happen again, because who knows? It might not be a
Exactly.
50-50 next time.
You know what Winston said to me on the phone? He said he's not sure if he can even come to the hospital and see Patar, because he thinks that you guys still think that he's on Tommy's side and you're gonna try and take his life. Because he's right now he's not sure if people actually trust him, because he's still convinced in his head that we still think he's on Tommy's side. I don't know if that is actually what some of you guys think, but if after what I've explained to you that is what you think, then I don't know what to say. Because he literally said yesterday, if Patar dies, I die. He was doing nothing but whatever he could to try and get Patar. We did it in different ways, yes, and that's where this whole situation arose from. But I don't know. I hope we can move past this, but
We can move past this, right? And look, I know that I'm seeing a lot of fucking red right now, but and sure I've got a bunch of fucking anger towards Winston, but I also see what you guys are saying. My mind is just so set in that moment from the hospital, because I seen him in there with T, right? And that's just where my mind is currently. I know it's not the case. A lot of my emotions seem to have latched onto that fucking shit.
you know what? Me probably waited around there.
Well,
Vince,
I know.
it's so that we
To
show
make
up
it
and
look
see him
bad.
with exactly.
No, to make it
He's
look
a
bad. I
smart
know,
man.
and I understand it, because he fucking vanished the second I told him to fuck off.
And he made sure when I was there and was like, leave Tommy, he said I had to take him to the hospital because you guys shot him.
Yep.
Like, he made it apparent to everyone to find out.
He was
knew it
laughing on
was
the
the-
phone to me that the fact that he got one of us to shoot another one of us.
And for those of you who aren't aware, what went down at the hospital was I told them to fuck off, both of them, and they were stood next to each other. I followed Patar to his surgery room, and then Winston was stood outside trying to get in to Patar. And in that moment, the only thing that I knew was that it looked like he was working with T. I told him to leave. I said I'll give him, like, I think 5 or 3, I don't know how many fucking seconds I said, otherwise I would stab him. And he stood there and said, go on then, stab me. So in my mind, it just looked like he was fully a part of it.
I mean, you also have to, I understand that. I understand that. You also have to remember why Winston's standing there, because he thinks that everyone knows his plan, but he just got shot by one of his boys.
I know. Just I was trying to keep everybody away from Patar in that surgery room, just in case someone tried, for whatever sake, to try and finish him off or some shit.
You were
I didn't
acting
know
off emotion. Don't feel like you have to
Yeah.
justify it.
Yeah, I know,
You
but
don't
I'm
have to
trying give
justify
you-
it,
I
but
want to give you guys all the fucking info, so you're not left in the dark on anything.
Yeah.
I understand both sides of it.
I may be seeing red, but I'm fresh on the fucking memory right now, so.
Yeah, it's fine, bro. We were there with you. Like, we in this together, bro. And you got to remember, like, T knows people are gonna be trying to act like they're on his side to play both sides of the sword, you know. And he's managed to reverse that on us. He's a smart
Yeah, exactly.
man.
He's not dumb. He used that to his advantage. So what were you guys saying? Ved was saying.
Ved had a conversation with Vince.
Yeah.
He was trying to question leadership, question decisions. To be honest, Ved isn't thinking right in the slightest. He's very much taking it as it feels like he's the kid and his two parents are broken up, and he just doesn't understand in the slightest why they just can't be back together. That's how it feels with Ved. Like, you try and speak reason into him and he just denies it.
From the conversation I had with him, it almost sounded like
M100. I mean 1000.
I mean, after all this, I have a feeling he will flip pretty quick.
He was refusing to have a conversation with me. He told Vince, if you didn't believe me or something like that, he won't. There's no point. He wouldn't have a conversation with me. But he's currently somewhere in the mountains camping. Which I don't agree with in the slightest, but what can you do?
Let's see if he'll chat to me.
He's awake.
Yo, what's good?
We need to talk. Where you at?
I'm currently talking to
Winston's
Winston.
gonna talk to Ved.
Yeah. I told
Okay.
Winston both him
Can I join?
I really don't know. I don't know what's going on. Winston, can Eli join or no? He said no.
Alright.
I don't know what's
You don't-
going on, bro. I just woke up. Alright, we'll do.
Call me.
What was happening?
Just trying to tell Winston.
That is.
Yep.
I know what Winston's like. This might go one of two ways.
That's not a conversation I want to hear. You just got. The only thing we need to worry about is Patar's well-being at the moment. Genuinely. Like, money aside, everything aside, everyone's well-being is what's important here.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I can't fucking.
I'll be in my head for 1 second.
I can't see, man. I don't even know what to add, bro. This man ain't gonna fucking listen or read anyway.